So to count, okay, I need one of these viewers on this phone so I can see, so I don't always have to turn the camera around. But there's always first world problems, right? So I love this camera regardless. But countdown to me going to LA tomorrow. So not cleaning up as much as I wanted to. That's fine. I did some grocery shopping. I'm going to keep the fridge running. When I moved to LA the first time, I shut everything off, but I'm only gone for a month. And when I come home, I like to be able to come home to make some food that doesn't disintegrate or degrade. So, I got rice. I'm going to put the potatoes. I had some leftover potatoes. I think I'll put those in the fridge. I think it's supposed to be in a dark place, but you know what? Get what I can do. And yeah, I'm calm. I had this feeling of sadness when I was walking out to the grocery store. I also went to the souvenir shop. Because the guy I'm staying with wanted me to get him a Montreal magnet. I was like, okay. And I went to the souvenir shop, which I've never been in. And I'm like, oh, there's some bags, little touristy bags that I wanted to get, and some clothes. And I was like, okay, hold on. But I got this, a Montreal, Montreal license plate. I thought that was cute. I gotta remove the price tags. I got another magnet. This is kind of a campy, tacky magnet, but I got one that was typical, the Olympic Stadium. Because they had, there was another magnet like this that had the buildings with the outdoor staircases, which is very common, known of Montreal. And then there was the skyline. Is it the skyline or the line of buildings? I think it's a skyline. That's what you call it. But I mean, with the skyline, it's like sometimes you can't tell if it's Montreal. And then there was another view from Mount Royal, the mountain. But I think this, at least for now, the Olympic Stadium is typical of Montreal. When you think Montreal, you think the Olympic Stadium. You also think the St. Joseph's Oratory, which I could have gotten also, and then the buildings with the stairwells, which I thought was very typical. That's me. So I got a few things like this. This cost altogether $21, so it wasn't cheap, but gives me an idea to do it again if the guy wants some more. Hopefully he might do some videos with me. I don't know. He offered that I go to some NA meetings with him and whatever, because that's how he meets his friends. And so I'm looking to make friends, and I'm not a former drug addict or alcoholic, but I know there's recovery meetings like CBT. They're called recovery, because I no longer go to that unaffiliated CBT meeting. So I go to recovery meetings, which is not substance abuse meetings, but recovery by Dr. Lau in Chicago. Just some tricks and techniques to kind of lower anxiety when you have when certain events happen, to help your mental health, which is pretty common for most people, or average as they say, because we know things that get us worked up, and then we just kind of have to work on techniques to kind of lower that. That's the whole CBT thing that I was going to. Now I'm just going to the recovery. They have branches, affiliations in LA, which I might want to go to also. Point being is that maybe the guy can come on here and talk about some things, because it's pretty anonymous. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna be vlogging anyways. I might be vlogging just for the other channel, and for here I just might express my problems, dilemmas, happiness, all that stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. I am going to make some basmati rice. I had time to kind of stroll around the grocery store a few times to see what I wanted, and I decided to get some basmati rice, which I haven't had in a little while, and that will keep, of course. The rice keeps for a month, I think, and maybe the brown rice doesn't keep because it's got fat in it. I only have a little bit, so whatever. I got some red rice that this guy who was, if you've seen my past videos, that I had a few sex dates with, and then I finally decided to just stop contacting, and he would keep contacting me, and then Christmas or New Year's, he brought red rice to my door. I've never had it yet, so I might wait till I come back to have it. Red cargo rice, actually. I don't know what it means. But I still have it there. And I bought some gourmet tomatoes to snack on. And I bought some mayonnaise without egg. Because I was like, I like mayonnaise sometimes, so why not? Instead of avocados, because if I leave avocados here, I ate them all. I kind of eat them a lot now. But it takes a day or two for them to get ripe, and then I'm leaving tomorrow, and they're not ripe today. And if I leave them here, after they get ripe, they're just going to get ruined, spoiled. So that was a word I wanted to say before, spoiled. Like the potatoes or whatever. Anyways, this is vegetarian hoisin sauce. I don't know what it tastes like. I should open it up now to see. It wasn't on special. None of these things were. Maybe the tomatoes for like $6. But wow, it's sweet. I like it. It's not like teriyaki sauce. This is wow. Wow. Yeah. So, getting back to what I was saying, as I was walking, this is a yellow tomato. Those are good. I had a feeling of like anxiety, sadness. I always get like sadness when I have to leave, and I get sadness when I have to come back, or leave the other place I'm at. But then I got a feeling of happiness knowing that I'm not stuck here. And that's important to me, to know that I have somewhere else to go. At least for now, with this guy who's letting me stay there. It's very important for my mental health. So, I don't know if I mentioned it. I bought one of these spiralizers. I think that's what they call it. It's like you make linguine or cucumber. I think it's linguine or zucchini pasta from it. You know, I bought it at Walmart the other day. It was $20. Good deal. I haven't opened it up or used it yet because I'm leaving. So I'm like, okay. I'll just leave it on the table, on the counter, and use it when I come back. So it's good to know that I have things to come back to. It's actually a great feeling to know that when I come back, that I'm not starting from zero. It's just kind of a smooth transition. Wow, that's good. Sweet tomatoes. I like it. So, the thing is, I thought I was coming back on the 31st, no, the 28th of February, but it's an overnighter. It's a red eye. I'll be coming back on March 1st, and I have clients on March 2nd, Thursday. It's like, oh, I thought I would have a day to rest or whatever, but no. So, I'm not stressed over it. Big improvement. Not getting anxious over any of this stuff. Because I've done it before, which is a big step. So, hope this has helped people. Yeah. Talk to you next time.